That means in 100 years we reported 11 pests. Now the situation is totally reversed. Last 10 years, if you see, I am just comparing 100 years versus last 10 years. First initial 100 years, 11 pests. Last 10 years when I see, just from tuta absoluta onwards, if you see 2014. So tuta absoluta we reported, and it was in fact from Gujarat first somebody saw, and it was in newspaper, everybody thought it is a leaf miner, tomato leaf miner. Until 14 they were thinking leaf miner, but somehow thanks to DICRA project from IHR scientists and also one of the IRI station at Pune, both together at one time only both of them reported it as a tuta absoluta, South American tomato pinworm. That's how the importance of the taxonomy. Somehow we were thinking it is a leaf miner, but then it turns out to be the invasive pest tuta absoluta. Immediately after that, then Valencia, coconut spindle beetle, and then Frankinella occidentalis, western flower thrips in 2015. Then 2015 Southeast Asian thrips, that also we reported. Now it is becoming a problem. The black thrips commonly we call, but it is a Southeast Asian thrips. It is creating huge problem in Chile especially. So 2015, then 2016 rugosis spoiling white fly we reported. And not only that, then immediately after that 2017 legume white fly we reported. Then immediately that neotropical white fly, solanum white fly. And then 2003 white flies we reported. 2018, two white flies and neotropical and nested and soldars and such white flies. So many white flies we reported 2018. Then the major pest fall armyworm 2018 we reported. Now it is becoming a huge problem. And then immediately after 2019 again two more white flies we reported. Then 2020 cassava mealybug. So cassava mealybug, you all know, it was creating a huge problem in cassava, all cassava growing area. Those who come from Tamil Nadu and Kerala, they will be knowing. It's a huge problem. 2020. By chance 2021 and 22 there was no reporting, but again 2023 apple leaf blotch miner we reported, and immediately after that mango soft scale, Phystilococcus pugfilamensis, that we reported. Then 2023, then 24 again, Annona white fly and cactus white fly and the walnut leaf miner, those 2-3 pests we reported. Now very recently one more we have reported, just very recently, that is a nested white fly, that is Paraleridos pseudonanangi. Now the point which I wanted to make, 19 pests, what I listed just now is the 19 pests last 10 years. And before that, 100 years only 11 pests. So why it is happening? So we all scientists are sitting here. It is all because of a lot of trade is happening, lot of commerce is happening. Climate change is also one of the reasons. The pests are migrating. So many of the minor pests are becoming major pests. That is all happening. And Dr. Nagaraju is sitting here. He heads the organization Plant Quarantine. So there is a system is in place. There is a quarantine wing, very strong wing. We have 73 all over India. Stations are there. And there are the 7 regional stations. Bangalore is one of the regional stations. They are definitely working day and night. Very strictly they are working, checking the consignments. Some 157 or so countries we reported some more than 600 commodities, agri. I am talking about the primary agri commodities. And they have intercepted last year data, if you see, he will be maybe in his lecture, he will be definitely telling all these things. Some 1404 pests they have intercepted. So that means had they are not here, those 1400 would have taken entry in our country. This was definitely it would have been there. But since they are there, they are checking. But there are the issues again. And similarly, lot of exports are also happening. The way imports are happening, some 1,40,000 IROs they gave. IRO, when I say import release orders they gave to commodity, let the commodity come in for that purpose. But things are not everything. See, they are working. There are maybe some 400-500 people are working on different ports. but still pests are coming. It is not that lapse from the quarantine. Many times we blame that maybe quarantine lapse. But since there is a problem with the regulation of the country that we need to work on. See, the plant quarantine officers stationed at the airport, you all must be traveling from international travels. When you come at Green Channel, nobody is asking. The custom people are only looking at the narcotics or gold or such kind of thing. They will never see that you are carrying your fruits or you are carrying some packets of fruits, and the picture is also drawn on your cartons, a small carton you are bringing. But they will never mind. They will simply allow. They will never think also about that. But this quarantine, as per the regulation, deep back under District Insect Pest Act 1914, under that act, if you see, the plant quarantine order is there, they are not allowed to check the baggage. Only the Custom Act actually allows to check the baggage. If they check the baggage, then they are unnecessarily harassed by the ITA or some other organization, like tourism organization, so many organizations are there. So they will be harassed. So why they will go unnecessarily, since they are not allowed under the act? So they will not check. What is our regulation of the country? The custom has to check and they have to refer to them. And next to the Green Channel there is the laboratory. They have the laboratory. For all international arrivals, you will find a laboratory of plant quarantine. And there is a regulation, like some 50 rupees, 100 rupees, very minor amount, 2 kgs are allowed. Inspectors are sitting, they will be just seeing at the microscope and they will be allowing. System is in place, but whether we are actually declaring it, as an Indian I am talking, as a citizen I am talking. So when we come from the abroad, we just carry. And see, we all are professors, we all are like academicians, but there are the industry people. There are many kinds of people. No, they will bring something like some seeds they will find in US or in Australia or somewhere, or some sugarcane mill of like owner. He will find something in Queensland. He will bring some cuts of sugarcane and he will try in his field and he will try to develop a variety. So in the process, he may bring the Fizzy virus along with the sugarcane cut, so which is completely banned. We have different schedules in the PQ order. When you see, the schedule 4 says there are some so many commodities are listed, 15 are there. That is listed. And those commodities are strictly prohibited to bring in India. But still there are the people who will be bringing. Another issue, many times what happens, like we have gone for we have allowed market access and we are importing from some country. On the pretext that yes, this particular pest is not available there, so we are allowing. But country B we are not allowing because there is some pest. But over the period of time, what happens? The pest has moved from country A to B, but still you are taking. One country you are not allowing because of pest occurrence of certain pest, which is of quarantine nature for you. But other country you are allowing because pest is not there. But over the period of time, this pest has moved already because it is a dynamic process. So it may always move. So my point is, so now we need to actually work deeply on the subject. I'm talking to the policies people, and it is not that we are not talking on this. We are talking on this. We had a national dialogue. We called all custom, everybody we called. At least with that, there is awareness in NASIN. They have academy. They have introduced a course. All the custom officers are given a proper training on the quarantine. Our quarantine officers are going and taking classes. At least they are aware now. But I think we need to work more. The Australia, if you go, New Zealand, if you go, those who have traveled to Australia and New Zealand, you must have seen. They will not believe you. Even if you are from the same government or anything, every baggage is checked. They have sniffer dogs to check. They will check very properly. So this is the first point which I wanted to just alarm and make you all aware of what is the regulation in the country. Now coming to the subject. Now when the pest comes, what next? So we all scientists are sitting here. Our job is very, very important. Immediately work on it. Immediately, try to see the first. Let us identify first what is this pest. If something new you are getting, please send to NBAIR or any other taxonomists whom you know, or any other university where taxonomists are available. please send there, try to get it first identified and work on it, that whether it is actually, if you send any sample and we come to know that it is a new species or it is an invasive, every new thing coming is not invasive. Whatever comes to country and it is already reported somewhere, but doesn't mean it is an invasive. For invasive, there is a clear cut classic parameter. It should be economically impacting you, or it is already impacting somewhere else. Then only you call it a invasive. Otherwise, it is adventive pest. We treat them as an adventive pest. Just recording here. That doesn't mean it is an invasive pest. Sometimes what happens now, some of the papers I am seeing, it is totally adventive pest. Just recording from the country. That doesn't, pest will come, and it is a very minor pest, not even economically important. So we do never treat it, but you can always keep an eye on it. But then it never, invasive is multiple places, spreading fast and going to the multiple places, multiple countries, geography changing, multiplying very fast. So then only you call them invasive. Everything cannot be invasive. So likewise, as I told, some 43, 44 invasive pests we have reported. Still one more is there in my table. I am still working on it, whether to record them as an invasive or to still treat as adventive. So what we do, and we normally alarm to immediately with the government whenever any reporting is there, immediately we alarm government, so that it goes to all the state governments for further, like just alarm me. So that they are also alarmed, the entire department. Now coming to the subject, so now I'll just give you one example. It is not that every time you just jump into the pesticide application. Never do that. Never try to do that. Because there are already natural enemies, they will take care. If something has come to your country, so that doesn't mean it is only come to your country just to harming you. It is like a natural process. They don't require any visa and passport. They are free to go. So they will come. We are sharing land boundary with some 5-6 countries. So anything like our neighboring countries, like Bangladesh or Nepal, they are also bringing something importing. In the process, they may import many things which may come to our area, our place. So they may enter through land boundary. There is a possibility. So never jump into the pesticide application. If you see the statistics of the country, the last year I am talking, some 213 million hectares is pooling together, Rabi and Kharif all together, all cropping. So in whatever data state government has provided to the central government, with that data, if you see 53% of the cultivated land, we only use pesticide. And 9.45% area where we use biopesticide and the chemical pesticide, while 6% area we used only biopesticide. So biopesticide and biocontrol, but 31% area is still there where nothing was applied. So that means what is happening there? Those 31% area, it is not that the farmers are full, or there could be some 10-20% area which nothing is people are doing, but there will be the places where the farmers will always try to go for the applications of pesticides, but still they are not doing. The organic farming area, the natural farming area, they are not doing any kind of interventions of chemical pesticide. So see, it is a thumb rule of the nature. If any organism on this earth, it will always have its natural enemy. It will always have, keep in mind always. Any organism on this earth, living organism, definitely there will be a natural enemy. And that is how, if any pest has come to your country, definitely you have to search for its natural enemy. Many times what happens, it has come from some foreign place where already natural enemy was there. There was already equilibrium. But somehow it has come to your country. There is no one is there to control it. There is no natural control. So in such cases, what will happen as a scientist? Our job is to search from where it has come. Where is its origin? Once you come to know its origin, try to see that if any natural enemy is available. So definitely you will get natural enemy. For example, very recent case I will tell. Very recently, cassava mealybug came to India. Now cassava mealybug 2020 first time we only reported from Sushil. Now after that, we were searching. Finally, we got from Benin, ITA, International Institute of Tropical Agriculture, that is western part of Africa. From Benin Center of ITA, we brought Anagarus lopezi. and we brought here in our quarantine facility, we multiplied it and developed the technology for mass multiplication and went for the releases. Around more than 500 places we went for last 2 years. We have been continuously releasing in all cassava growing area. I myself also went many places, all Erode, Namakkal, Salem, whatever you name, Trishul, Trivandrum, Pondicherry, all those areas we release parasitoid. Now wherever we have released 30 km away, 40 km away also we are retrieving the parasitoid. Now it is fully established. All entire area it is fully established. Now what we have calculated now economics. Very recently because Tamil Nadu government was very happy because farmers gave the inputs. So they wanted a kind of success story kind of program there. So this month only, November only, we had on 13th November we had a program in Namakkal where their minister also came, where their other MPs were there, Member of Parliament from Namakkal, and also from Rajya Sabha Member of Parliament, former Member of Parliament was also there, and their sitting minister was there from the Tamil Nadu government, and then so many farmers, some 500 farmers came and we organized a program. There all the farmers were so thankful to the scientific community. Just not a single gram of pesticide was applied just by application of NBAIR fluticid. And with this effort, we calculated the economics. We involved some economics for calculations. Then we found the 3,480 crores of saving every year. Now you can imagine the beauty of the classical biological control. 3,480 crores per year saving, and 286 crores rupees of saving on the chemical pesticide. Now you can, I am talking about economics. How much the environmental pollution, such thing I am not talking on that. I am talking only on the economics. 286 crores of saving just by introduction of one single parasitoid. Small parasitoid, just very single parasitoid. Our minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan, he was here in my campus. So I showed all those things. So he told that he was very much impressed. See, that gives the confidence to the people, because many a times we don't have a confidence on biological control. We think that's something like homeopathic, it will work, it will not work, but let us go to allopathic. Something like that. That mindset is there. So let us go to the pesticide application, it will work or not work. So that day he was giving a statement in my institute that today I am totally confident that there is a very strong options available in place of this chemical pesticide. And also he gave a statement, though our Prime Minister is a man of ideas, but I am going to tell him the importance of the subject, importance of the institute to him. So normally what we think that minister came and he gave a bhashan and he has gone, something like that we think, But then after reaching there Delhi, then phone came that you give in Hindi, simple Hindi, 2-page, what your institute has done, what is the farmer has to apply to my superior. So point is the very small intervention, how effectively it could manage. That kind of understanding is required to all my scientific community. Let us think in that different perspective. Don't jump into what like Falami one. When it came, suddenly everybody got panic. Immediately they will claim extension and administrative orders. All that we did. The RC gave that administrative orders and all that happened. The government issued so many amoxicillin benzoate and fluvidiamide and so many pesticides. Series of chlorantraniliprole and so many series of pesticides recommended. Okay, fine. But then the NBAIR, in 2018, when the pest came, Falamima, we were again searching for the natural enemies. We found there are 6 very effective natural enemies already there, our own native one. Immediately they were switching, because host is available, they were switching. See, Spodoptera lutra already parasitoids are there, it's the Spodoptera fragiparda, same family, same genus, family is same. So chances are there are so many generalists are there. So they started working. Within 2 years we found 10 more added. So now 16 parasitoid we reported. It's all egg parasitoid and normal parasitoid. So, and then we were working on it, then pheromone we developed, and then EPN also, very effective EPN we got. Then first time we reported one NPV from Falami worm, then one metallizum isopli, one BT Talworthy, BT25. So, see, the bouquet of things, like so many options available. So then what is now required, if such things comes, then immediately it should get immediately it should be registered, so that it goes to the farmers. So, but then requirement is there, some data requirement, some tox data has to be generated because something new you are, some new strain you are telling, and since our regulation says, so tox data has to be generated. The point is that anything coming in, we can always immediately work on it, and we can develop all non-chemical methods. For example, coconut rugose sparkling whitefly. 2016 we reported. Now it is becoming a huge problem. Assembly of Karnataka also it was raised. Assembly of Tamil Nadu this question was raised. Even Parliament also this question was raised. Coconut rugose sparkling whitefly. Now one of the product NBAIR Guandupe, excellent product, is working very well. Then also our Eisseria famigerosea, entomopathogenic fungi. That we have isolated. Now we have done complete tox data, everything we have done, because the first product, it is not in the insecticide schedule also. So we got it introduced in the schedule, and also we have submitted to Central Insecticide Board and Registration Committee. Giving, but whenever we have sprayed, 70 to 80% control. If you give 2 applications, it's a complete killing all the rugose sparkling whitefly. And not only rugose, some other whiteflies are also there. It's a complex. So all are living together on the leaf. If you see, all will be there. So it is killing very well. So now the product is available. NBAIR Guandupe now, but the only thing is some of the university laboratories have to come forward for multiplication. We are ready to give training on the multiplication of mass multiplication of the biocontrol agents and also the entomopathogens. So you try to see that, but the only thing is the entomopathogen when you take, you cannot sell just like it, because it's a different product, it is regulated under Insecticide Act, it has to be registered. So please, whenever you see NBAIR, we have even taken a registration from Karnataka government for manufacturing also. Our biopesticide unit is a only recognized, you can say, laboratory unit, production unit in Karnataka. Government owned it. So that also we have taken, even for manufacturing license. And what to say, CIPR, C93, Section 93, permanent registration, that we have taken. Apart from this, for manufacturing also we have taken a license. And then we are manufacturing and providing at a very cheaper rate to the farmers. So I'm really happy, a lot of time I'm taking. I think it's an inaugural session, maybe some other time I will be talking on subject more, I will be discussing more. So not taking much time. What is more required is the collaboration. That is very, very important. Let us collaborate each other, because we can progress in that way only. In silos we cannot progress. We have to cut the silos, break the silos, join the hands together and progress. See, the country is investing hardly 0.6% of its GDP on R&D. But other countries like China is investing 2.1% of their GDP. The US is investing 2.8% of their GDP. Israel is investing 4.3% of their GDP. You can imagine. The South Korea is investing 4.6% of their GDP. So point which I want to make is that every country has its priority. Our country is also having its priority, but 0.6% is not less. Only option left is the more collaboration. So if I am having some strength, you are having some strength, let us join hand together and work forward, so that we can imagine for a Viksit Bharat in 2047 what we are aiming for as a developed country. So thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me.